There's lots of opinion flying around out there about the Nintendo Switch right now. Following the announcement and leading up to some of the hands-on events happening around the world in the US, London, Paris, Tokyo, and Melbourne, there's a lot being said out there. But what I really think matters is the opinion right now of the Nintendo Switch coming from the core gaming audience and the developers. Leading up to the announcement, I headed to the Zen Gaming Lounge in Melbourne to speak with Zen sponsorship and event developer Lachlan Wall about what he's heard and what he's seen from gamers and their interest in console gaming.
I see it as diminishing. I think more people are going to PC just because there's a wider range of games. You can get the games from PS4 onto PC easily.
With both PC and PS4 setups on show for customers to use, I asked Lachlan about whether Zen would consider Switch setups after the device launches in March.
I think it would be something that we would look into, especially when the event, the press release comes out. I think a challenge would be sort of looking after controllers, because from the trailers, the controllers they seem quite fragile, and looking after the screen, because a small screen can be really dangerous.
One of the gamers I spoke to at Zen, Connor, brought up his interest in what the Switch is bringing in its support for third-party games.
I'm an extreme Elder Scrolls fan, so I play Skyrim a lot. When they showed off Skyrim, how they could play that on the Switch, I was extremely excited, and I was like, well, what are they going to do here and stuff?
A little bit after I finished at Zen, and a little bit after the online presentation came out from Nintendo, I interviewed a few gamers from a Smash event in town about what they were really looking forward to and what was brought up during the online presentation.
Region locked, that's going to be good, because we have a lot of region problems, like importing overseas games.
I think one of the most impressive parts was the fact that they showed a bunch of games that people are definitely looking forward to. Whether or not it might be all the games that some rumours may have been about, but they still showed game after the slow start.
Almost, not quite console levels of performance, but close to, in the Switch's portability is really exciting.
More interesting, I found, though, was a few things they were concerned about that Nintendo brought up, or stuff they didn't even mention in the presentation.
As far as concerns go, I heard a lot of people were really worried that there were no games on release. I'm not sure the exact number, but the big ones were 1-2 Switch, which I don't know. I don't think it's really for my demographic, and the Zelda game, which is pretty full on.
So it's really the battery life might let down, but we'll see when it comes out.
Since I've already told what the online services are about and what you'll be getting when you pay for subscriptions, I think that's a good start. It might be a little steep for some people, though, for a monthly subscription.
No surprise there were quite a lot of mixed feelings about the Switch from the gamer community, but fortunately we won't have to wait too long to get our hands on the device after it launches fully in March.